Yeah, I'll react to that. Sure. All right, guys. Someone asked me to do this on the other channel, but since I'm moving more of the sports stuff over here, why not get introduced to it and put it up on this channel? All right, my new channel. Subscribe, guys, please. It'll help me a lot. A big reason I'm trying to is I get a lot of views and ad revenue and whatnot and subscribers from these sports videos, and you guys help me out so much, and I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers as fast as possible so I can feel a little bit more comfortable uploading both my history things and my sports stuff. So you might not think it, but the subscribe button, hitting that if you want to do interested in the content, really helps me a lot. Let's do it, guys. What is AFL? Aussie rules explained. So Australian football. Let's do it. Hope you're all doing well. If not, that sucks. You'll be good soon, though. Don't worry. Emotions are fickle, my friend. Hit all the buttons. Let's do it. I'm ready to pay attention because I'm very curious. Sorry if there's a mic noise.
It's got running. Now they're starting to run. It's got kicking.
Crowd willing him on. Phil Shorey. Boy, like kick it anyway. Look at that.
It's got bone-on-bone hits without pads.
Oh.
No, it's not rugby. It's Australian football, although you might hear it called Aussie rules or even footy. This is Australia's biggest sport and is now played professionally.
Really? It's bigger than basketball, soccer, and you guys have a good basketball team, by the way. So where would you rank the, do you guys have a cricket team? Like, I'm wondering if you play cricket, Aussie football, soccer. We call it soccer. I don't know what you guys call it there. Maybe just football. You have basketball. You're really good at swimming in the Olympics. So I wonder just where the popularity goes of those.
By 18 teams in the AFL, it has the 4th highest average attendance of any domestic sports league in the world. These are some serious fans. What do you say we talk basics?
Please.
Aussie rules is played on a football field, probably bigger than any you've ever seen, with an egg-shaped ball that takes some crazy bounces. Each team consists of 18 players on the field and 4 on the bench.
So 9 each side?
Tremendous athletes, these players are basketball-sized with the hands and foot speed of an NFL wide receiver and stamina greater than a soccer player.
This is interesting. It's a main event in any stadium in the world.
The game starts with a center bounce, a bit like a basketball jump ball.
Sorry to pause so quickly, but you guys are great at answering my questions. So really just by looking at the body types, it really does seem they're not quite as bulky as a, maybe a running back in the NFL or a rugby player. They're very tall, and they look like they're pretty athletic as well. So got pretty much all around just great athletes.
The basic object of the game, like American football, is to move the ball down the field and score.
So you can do forward lateral.
From 45, Collier gets it back within a goal.
You can move the ball.
So what was the point of the bounce and then the catch and then the kick?
3 ways. Running, but you have to bounce it every 16 yards.
If I just shut up, I'd get my answer.
Using your fist to hit it forward. This is called a handball, another skill unique to Aussie rules.
Nice running.
It was like volleyball.
Cross time started it all and drills it home.
And of course, the most common way is kicking it.
That one's full forward. Terrific.
Like a quarterback using feet instead of hands, these guys can hit a teammate on the run at 50 yards. If the kick is a little high, a player may have to jump and make a spectacular catch. This is called a mark.
Oh, look at that. No! He took his armchair with him and set it on top, Nick Beninui.
And believe it or not, you can use the opponent as a springboard for jumping. If you take a mark, you can keep going, or you can stop on the spot and take an unimpeded kick.
Glorious kick.
Once in scoring position, the idea is to kick the ball through the two large upright posts. That's a goal and worth 6 points.
So there is no end zone like there is in rugby or football, American football. The only way you can score is through a kick. Is that?
Here's left foot, well within his repertoire.
If you hit the post
He sent it into the post.
or send it between the big post and the outer lower post, it's worth 1 point and is called a behind. A final scoreline might look something like this. By the way, there's no offside rule. Don't get us wrong, there are positions. Defenders defend. Forwards go forward. And midfielders, yep, play in midfield.
This is better from Hawthorn. We know what a good kick he is, but he sets Hill up the line outside. He goes back into Hale, 70 metres out, too far to score. Gives off here to Suckling. Suckling with a low belter.
So you can't throw it. You can't throw it. It's got to be kind of like a bump, like a volleyball bump, or you can kick it.
Players come in all shapes and sizes. The Fremantle Dockers have 5'8" Hayden Ballantyne, 6'3" Nate Fife, and 7-footer Aaron Sandilands. You can tackle hard, but not too high or low. It has to be between the shoulders and the knees. There are 4 quarters of 20 minutes, but like soccer, time is added on for stoppages of play. The extra time can be as much as 10 additional minutes. AFL teams play 22 regular season games.
Long game.
The top 8 teams make the playoffs, or as they're called in Australia, the finals. Eventually, 2 teams meet in the championship game, or
Guys, who's usually the best teams?
the finals. Eventually, 2 teams meet in the championship game, or the grand final. It's Australia's Super Bowl and is played every year in the magnificent Melbourne Cricket Ground in front of 90,000 plus. It's
Oh,
a
another
big
question unrelated. Sorry, I'm pausing so much. Is Melbourne? So Canberra is the population, but what's the most populated city? If you count sort of like metropolitan area, is it Sydney, Melbourne? Sydney is definitely the most famous of the cities outside, just because of the Opera House and the beaches there and the bridge.
deal.
But what's the biggest population one? I love that how it starts.
Goal. First of the grand final.
So you can't bump it in.
He's got it. Franklin. Oh, yes, he has.
Malcheski run down holding the footy.
Langford running hard. He'll fancy this. It's got a knot. It's a goal.
And if you see a guy's about to kick, like if you see, so say I'm about to kick here. If I'm a defender, can I go in and like try to block it? And if I have it, can I run? As long as it's, if I like bounce it, can I run in through the post or can I bump it in through the post?
Any questions? Check us out at afl.com.au.
Awesome. Awesome. All right, I'm going to watch another Al Murray reaction, maybe a Frankie Boyle or Mickey Flanagan, something like that. See you guys next time.